Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I'd first like to thank everybody for coming. Bobby? That's all right. No, this is a special time for us, and I want to thank everybody for coming and celebrating and sharing this time with us. And I want to especially thank Kathy for a beautiful service, ceremony. Ben and Kathleen Paisley are dear friends of ours, and they're actually Taylor's godparents. So to have Kathy do the service is very special for us. Thank you. You did a great job, by the way. Yes, thank you. So I'd like to welcome Stephanie. I was about to forget your name. No, I didn't. I have it on my list here. These two kids met over 20 years ago, and I think they've just been destined. This time has been destined for them to be together, and I don't know if it was the time that Taylor pulled his pants down at daycare that she decided this man's mine or what. And I don't know what that was all about, if he had to go to the bathroom or what, but he just decided he was going to pull his drawers down, and that's what he did. So, and the first time Taylor brought Steph to our house, after she'd left, Jackie and I were talking how wonderful she was, and it's just like she'd always been part of our family, and it feels like you've always been one of our little family. So I want to welcome you, Stephanie, from all of us, Jackie and myself and Caitlin and Curtis and our little family and my mom and everybody, with open hearts to our family. We love you so dearly, and this is a great time. I think that should be a clap. Thank you. So, not only do I have the pleasure of welcoming my new daughter to our family, but I am also honored to be my son's best man, and that's just something that it means so much to me, Tay-Man. I cannot express it, I think, in words for me to get out. I've thought about it many, many times, and I'm just so happy that we still like each other and we can talk to each other. We have such a great relationship, and that means so much to me. And I hope someday that you can have this feeling of father-son bonding with a child. I'm not trying to. I hope someday you have that. Yeah, there's no pressure or anything. I mean, you don't. Never mind. Forget it. So I think anybody in this room would be proud to be your friend. And wait a minute, that might be on another page. No, it just means so much to me, Taylor. You have such a kind heart and a kind and caring heart that, like I said, anybody would be proud to be your friend. And for me, it's just that extra special to be your best man. So this is such an exciting time for me, and everything from the excitement of finding out, which was when we went to get fitted for our suits, Taylor and I, and somewhere between coming out of the store and getting to the front car, it dawned on me that I was the best man, and it just touched me so much. I got so emotional, of course, and I don't know exactly what I said. I think about all I got out was, "Oh wow, are you sure?" And I think that's pretty much it. And So that was real exciting, of course, and I think it would be exciting for anybody. And it really didn't dawn on me until later that evening that, to use a phrase that my wife frequently uses, it was like, oh, crud bums, I'm going to have to get up and say something now. So all my excitement kind of started going down somewhat, but not much. I'm very honored to do this, to be your best man. And my son-in-law, Curtis, gave me a pointer. He said, go to the internet and there have everything you need to know about writing a speech, which they do, and I did. I went to the internet and totally internet overload, and like, wow, there was so much. And I found a guy that would do it for $500, but I thought that was a little steep, so I figured I could wing it. So I got a few pointers. One of them was to add some humor. So I thought, well, that's the one I'll just check off because I won't worry about that one. But I figured, if I could get up here and get through this would be quite humorous enough. So that was one I took off. So the other, I don't know, I was trying to find some juicy things about Taylor, trying to come up with some juicy things. And of course, I don't know a lot. I did find out some things when we were back there waiting for pictures. And it's kind of funny because that was one of the things I was going to share. I have two things that I could share, or that I thought I would share with you about Taylor. Taylor's always been really good. I mean, I've never had any problems with Taylor as far as getting into trouble, and I think that's just because either he never got caught or we just don't know about it, and which is thankful. But two things I would like to share would be, one, when Taylor was climbing and some buddies, which I didn't know all the names. I found out later. DJ was one of them. John was one of them. And I don't know everybody. But it had to do with, and this is just humorous. There's nothing juicy involved or anything, but he just got caught climbing on the roof of the school. And the police, LPD, wanted to know why. And, it was just a funny little thing that they got caught doing. And I think DJ just kind of lost it a little bit when they got caught and ratted on everybody. So they found out. But that's okay. DJ, he was 16. He was 16, and the officer said, you better tell us. And he's like, okay. So he ratted everybody out, but that's all right. So that's no big deal, right? I thought, if that was the extent of dealing with the Lincoln Police Department and my son's problems, climbing on roofs, I could take that all day. That's no problem. And the other thing was just a little thing that Jackie and I came home from wherever it was, and I noticed a chip in our countertop, and and this was like 12 or 15 years ago, I'm thinking, I don't know. But, if everybody has kids, if you probably have had the experience of asking, how'd this happen? And there's only 2 kids in the house and nobody knows how it happened, right? So I just found out, as I got to thinking about it, I don't know if it was just the way I asked how'd this happen or what, but nobody wanted to cop to it. And finally, it was about 2 months ago that Taylor actually confessed that, oh yeah, I did that. No biggie. Like I said, that's my juicy stuff on Taylor. And I'm sure if I pass this mic around, I could get a lot more, which I'm not going to do that, but if I did. Okay, here's where I should have said this. I said it earlier. Tay, man, you have such a kind and caring heart, and I love you so much. Tay, I'm so proud, so proud of the young man you've become, and I'm so excited for you and Steph to grow together, and I'm looking forward to see you guys build your relationship and a new life. And I'm so excited for you guys. And that's it. So if you please raise your glasses and share a toast with me. I would like to toast this couple, please, to a lifetime of happiness.
Taylor and Steph.
To Taylor and Steph. Cheers.
All right, I'm Haley. I am Steph's stepsister. So one of Steph and I's favorite things to do was just to go on long walks, and we would talk and just catch up, and we would always talk about the dates we had gone on. And I remember the exact walk when Steph told me about Taylor. And what she told me was, oh, there's this guy, and I'm talking to him, but I don't know about him, and I've already bailed on him twice. So thinking I would never hear about Taylor again, next thing I knew, third time must have been a charm, because Steph couldn't tell me enough about Taylor and how much she liked him. As their relationship progressed and the more time I spent around them, I realized how perfect they were for each other. I realized how similar their personalities were and how much they made each other laugh. I'm so happy that Steph finally agreed to a date with Taylor and that Taylor didn't give up on her, because look where we are now. So congratulations to the bride and groom. I wish you a lifetime of happiness and love you both. And I won't be mad if you move back to Lincoln. Yeah.
All right, and I'm Steph's little sister, Samantha. Ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to be exactly like my beautiful big sister. Whether it was clothes, getting straight A's, sports, or some sarcastic humor, I had to be just like Steph. She may not have expressed a great love of me following her around at that time, but I was bound and determined. As we have grown up and gone through life together, I've realized that she is not only my big sister, but she is also my best friend. Now that we are older, I have something new to aspire to, the love that she has found with Taylor. Taylor and Steph could not be more perfect for each other. Once Taylor came into Steph's life, she began to shine brighter than ever. She has become more confident, driven, and honestly just the happiest I've ever seen her. Whether it's silly Snapchat videos of Taylor dancing or Steph forcing him to take a million pictures, which may or may not include some eye-rolling from Mr. Synhorst, there is always laughter in their lives. You both bring out so much happiness in each other and everyone around you. I could not be more grateful to have you both in my life supporting me whenever I need it. Throughout my freshman year of college tennis, I had a loving text from both Steph and Taylor, whether I won or lost, for each and every match. That small sentiment meant the world to me. It showed me that Steph finding the love of her life not only meant that she had never-ending love, but it also provided me with another brother. Taylor, I am beyond excited for you to join the family and wish you the best of luck with our craziness. The world could not have brought two more amazing people together. I know you will have a lifetime of outstanding love. I love you both. So cheers to Steph and Taylor.
All right, hello everyone. I'm Tina, I'm Steph's mom. And on behalf of my husband Brian over here, and Steph's dad Steve, and our entire family, I want to just thank you all for taking the time out of your busy lives to come and celebrate this new life that is starting today. Will you please give yourselves a round of applause for being here? Paul and Jackie, thank you so much for all that you have done to help put this wedding together. It was truly a team effort, working between Pennsylvania crew and Nebraska crew, and it's been a great ride, and I am so proud to have gotten to know you guys so much better. And also, I want to thank you for welcoming, now I'm the one who's going to cry, welcoming our little girl into your family, and for raising such a fine young man. As a mom, you can only hope that your daughters find someone who treats them with respect and with love. And that's what Taylor does for Steph. And it's because he was raised right by you guys. So thank you. I also want to thank my husband, Brian. He came into our lives about 12 years ago, and he has loved my girls as much as his own. And we have built a family together, and he has truly been behind the scenes every step of the way. Whether I've asked him to go get sandwiches or cart boxes around or write checks, he's been here, and I appreciate that. So thank you, Brian. Steph, my beautiful daughter, I can't look at you. When you were little, you were so shy. You would hide behind my legs and never peek out, or maybe peek out to say hi to people. And I really thought you might never leave my side. If she could have crawled inside my skin when she was little, she would have. And then I never thought you'd leave the state of Nebraska, because she just was a homebody. She loves being at home. She loves hanging out on the couch and watching TV. And so I dreamt for her a life that where she was able to spread her wings, and she has truly done that. So to see you now, this confident and beautiful young woman, and taking this leap of faith in marrying this young man, it truly is just a wonderful thing to see as a mom. To say that we are proud of you is a complete understatement. You have accomplished so much and have achieved already so many of your dreams, from playing college tennis to graduating from college and becoming a registered dietitian, all amazing stuff. But I know along the way you've always been searching for that perfect partner to share life with, someone to walk alongside you in your journey. And you have. You found him. Taylor, I'm so proud to now finally be able to call you my son-in-law. For real. I've been slipping up and saying it for a few months. You truly are the best partner for Steph. She's strong. She's a little feisty. Don't know where she gets that. But you are also strong, and you meet her feisty with your own little brand of snarky humor, all your own. You know her so well, and you know how to soothe her when she's hurting and make her laugh every day. I've never seen her so happy as she has been since she's been with you. And as a mom, that's all we can hope for. I've got more. The two of you have had quite a journey from that first encounter that Paul just mentioned back at Montessori with the pants, okay? But seriously, I know that this past year, the two of you have really had to band together and be out there on your own. It's the first time either one of you have been far away from home, far away from family, and you could have fought against each other. You've gone through some trials, but you made a conscious decision and were intentional about fighting for each other and fighting to be together. And that's really what love is all about. And that's why I am so confident in your marriage. I know you're going to do great things together. So, everyone, lift your glass. Join me now. Let's have a toast to Steph and Taylor. We love you. We wish you the best in life together. Care for each other, cherish each other now and forever. Hear, hear.
I don't have notes like everybody else, but here goes nothing. We want to thank everybody for taking the time to come out. I know some of you guys were just down the street, some across state lines. So we really appreciate everybody that came out and made an effort to come out on this special day. I really wanted to honestly just say that Stephanie is absolutely amazing. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I can't wait to spend a lifetime with you. I really can't. I know the definition of a perfect partner, and that's you. So thank you for joining me on this journey and coming through life with me, and I can't wait to see what we can do together as our little power couple. I love you so much.
Love you too, baby.
I also wanted to thank Kathy so much for the beautiful ceremony. I know we kind of threw you on the spot at our going away party, but you really did excel, and we thank you so much for what you did today. It was absolutely beautiful. The weather cleared up, and I couldn't have asked for a better ceremony, so thank you so much. I also want to thank my father for giving such a great speech. I know that you, I know you're not a great public speaker, but I love you so much. We do have a great bond. It's a special bond. I couldn't ask for a better father. And I just really appreciate you doing everything that you do for me, okay? And I want to thank my mother for just being Jackie. And anyone who knows me knows exactly what Jackie means to me, and I just thank you so much. These fine ladies over here, don't worry, there's more. These fine ladies have been Stephanie's rock when she needs somebody. So I thank you guys so much for doing everything that you do to make her who she is today. She couldn't have done it without you. I know, Caitlin, you've been a little shorter in the story, but everybody else, you guys have been amazing to give me the most beautiful bride in the entire world. And I couldn't ask for a better group of ladies up here, so thank you so much for that. There's more. Brian and Tina, I want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for putting together an amazing, amazing wedding and also helping Stephanie to become a beautiful bride. She's an amazing girl, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her. So thank you again, guys. Thank you. Steve, I want to thank you, sir, for being a great father and being a great father-in-law. You've been great to me and Stephanie from the day that we've met. You've helped support her and me, and on our journey to Pennsylvania, you've been there for us. And I couldn't ask for a better father-in-law. So I appreciate you doing everything that you do for us, sir, and making the perfect little girl right there. Gentlemen, these guys have been with me through everything. Memories before I can even remember, and I love them to death. I would not want anybody else up here right now today. And again, Curtis, you've been there a little shorter, but I love you like a brother, just like I love all these guys up here. And I thank them so much for everything that they've done for me in my past. And they've made me the perfect groom for my perfect bride. And I couldn't ask for better gentlemen to be up here with me today. And I want to thank each and every one of you for doing everything that you do for me, okay, guys? I really appreciate it. I think I've said enough. But again, I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with this beautiful woman, and I can't wait to see what life brings us. So I want to raise a glass. This is to friendship, to loyalty, to family, and to love. Cheers.